Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Leo. Hope you're all well this week. So let's see what's happening. I have two-part reading. Those of you who are interested in someone, okay, you want to know what the possibilities are of connecting with this person, okay, where it may go. And others of you who have no love prospects, no one that you're interested in right now, but you definitely would like to connect with somebody, okay, and anything else that you may need to know. All right, Leos. First, those of you who are already interested in someone and want to know where it goes. That one came out right away. Yeah, I see Three of Voices. I see a little heartache here, a little worry about something. Let's see what's happening with that. The Muse of Voices. The little voices in your head. Yeah. That's what the Muse of Voices is. It's an energy of kind of being in your head. Maybe a little worried about a third party or worried that you're going to be hurt. Okay? It could be anything. We'll just see where it goes. No panic just yet. And then we have a Seven of Emotion. Yeah. So it's an energy of looking at, some of you may be looking at the possibilities. You may be thinking someone has another option. Okay. They may be seeing somebody else. Okay. But I feel it has to do with what I feel like it's trying to tell you is to just kind of look at it, explore all your feelings, how you feel about the situation first. Deal with your emotions first and foremost. Okay. Yeah. The Muse of Voices. It looks like it's some sort of temporary feeling here. Some of you may actually, like I say, if you're worried there's a third party, you may be thinking of exploring other options if you feel somebody else does. Okay? Because the Muse is a temporary energy. Yeah, so I do see Five of Voices. There's some trust issues. And I feel like you're kind of in your head a lot here about this. Okay, now it could be the other person thinking that about you. So just take it as it resonates. If it's not yourself, it could be this person. There may have been heartache. Sometimes it's just an energy of someone who gets into their head. The voice is in someone's head. You see? Yeah. I'm going to pull these down here a little closer. Actually, we'll put them up here a little so I have room for the next row. The second part of the reading. Let's grab some clarifiers. Let's pull out the energy here. Let's have a look at the Three of Voices. Why is it even here? Why is this here for Leo? Yeah, somebody may not be reaching out. You may have somebody who's not reaching out. They're not reciprocating, okay? Or they're just breadcrumbing you, kind of here and there. Often it's either you're suddenly not talking, or, like I say, they're breadcrumbing you. They're not really communicating clearly, or the communication's petering off. Let's have a look at this Muse of Voices. Yeah, so you may be worried that someone's being sneaky. Okay, a bit of a player energy. You could be in your head a lot trying to figure this out too, if this person has other options. And it could be them too. Like I say, maybe you are exploring other options here. Maybe you're not trusting this person. There's trust issues. Five of Voices. Okay. Yeah. Something to do with communication. I feel like, there's definitely an energy of lack of reciprocity here. Yeah. So there's something hidden. Some of you may be feeling there's something hidden here. You see, someone keeping secrets. Definitely I can see the emotion, looking at all your emotions. See, maybe feeling someone's keeping secrets or they're hiding something. It's, it's feeling kind of confused often as well with that energy. Yeah. Tell me about the Five of Voices. There we go. Yeah, I feel some of you may start keeping your options open here. I actually see positive news. Okay. So I feel it has to do with someone being a little bit sneaky, or someone's trying to figure something out. They want to win. It's an energy of someone wanting to know something here. So if it is yourself, I feel it's an energy of looking at how you feel. If it starts to feel confusing, okay, someone's not talking, get out and meet new people. Keep your options open. Yeah, if you feel somebody has other options, they're not communicating clearly, or it's petering off. I do see a little heartache there. Possible third party energy. You may find out something through friends and family, or there may be gossip or talk that's making you confused and giving you trust issues. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Yeah, so we have the King of Pentacles. This could be a person who has a lot of people around them. Friends, family, people around them. There's talk and gossip. This is often a stable, grounded person. I actually feel like you're going to meet somebody else. I feel like, like I say, if you're starting to feel confused and you're looking at all the possibilities, this person may not be honest. Or they're just secretly seeing other people. They're only reaching out when they kind of want something, or they're not talking at all. I feel like you've got another opportunity coming in. This could, to be honest, like the moon is illusion, confusion. It's often this is a person who can move kind of slow. I mean, I do see this person possibly in your social circle, but I see positive news. This is something positive with the Five of Voices, the voices in your head. Okay? So I do feel there's a solid, reliable offer. Now, this could be where you just explore other options. Okay? You may be the one in that energy because you're feeling confused. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I actually feel like there's a person who's trying to figure something out themselves here. Yeah, there you go. You got a player energy. Someone who's being a little bit of a player, being sneaky. There you go. Confirmation. Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, or just a person who's in the King of Wands energy. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Wands. What is this person? What are their intentions? Yeah, this is somebody who comes in very fast, very fiery. Okay, they move very quick. They're flirty. They just kind of come in out of the blue. It's someone who hardly talks to you, and then all of a sudden they reach out. In fact, I actually feel some of you are going to have another opportunity. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have another opportunity coming in. You might be feeling a little confused about all this, okay? So that's why I say, there we have the Hierophant. So it has to do with the way someone conducts themselves, their belief, behavior. You may not be on the same page. And it could be someone who's, feeling that way about you. But I don't know. I never understand why people just don't speak up. Okay. But I do feel it does look to me like a possible third-party situation. Or it's just the way someone's conducting themselves, their lifestyle, their habits. And they could be somebody who's actually in another relationship. Just so you know, some of you, okay? Don't take this unless you're absolutely sure. Look at the facts, okay? Always make sure you have facts before you make a decision. Okay, there you go. I actually feel like you got another opportunity. I see an energy where eventually you're going to start exploring other options, been there, done that, because it's somebody who's going to breadcrumb. It's an energy where you have that realization that they're not communicating. And then it could be yourself where you're just not, into this person, their lifestyle, their habits. They may be very secretive, or you always feel like they're hiding something. Okay. So there's definitely, I feel it's telling you to seek out other options here. Okay. If you feel if they're just not communicating, there it is. So marriage, commitment. See, it has to do with someone who doesn't come in right. Somebody who's not being fair. So you may have a person some of you, not all of you, could have somebody here who's married. Now, there also could be someone who has a fear of commitment. Sometimes it's just a fear of commitment. Okay. Things may be moving quickly. This is sometimes a person who, sometimes a player or appears to be. All is not always what it seems with the moon. So again, look at that energy, because some of you, I feel it's somebody who, has been there, done that. They've been in a relationship or a marriage, so now they have the fear of commitment. But it's a person who sometimes comes in quick, then starts to feel overwhelmed. So it has to do with communication, things that are being spoken. Okay? So yeah, but I definitely can see some of you having another option, somebody coming in stable, reliable, putting their best foot forward, planting the seed. It's a person who comes in right. This is someone who's not coming in right, possibly. They could still be in a relationship. So, or like I say, it looks like for a lot of you, just a fear of commitment, because they've been in a commitment before with somebody who didn't, pay their fair share, or, it has to do with reciprocity, which can be a lot of different things. Somebody who didn't pay for anything, or they took advantage of them, their kindness, their generosity. Because often the King of Wands can be very generous. I mean, you know, with their energy, their time, everything. So it has to do with, I feel, perspective here. Some of you, it's going to be one or the other. In fact, it could even, you know, like I say, fear of commitment, or someone's actually hiding the fact that they're actually married, or they have other options. So it has to do with whether someone treats you right to begin with. And I do feel that you have someone who's definitely better, someone who's much better coming in. Yeah, very nice energy. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're going to cut somebody out. See, been there, done that. So I feel, you know, you're going to speak your truth here. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to ask the questions. You want to know what someone's intentions are. You see? I feel this person here is going to offer you this pentacle. I see another person coming in, somebody you meet, either online dating, social media, through friends and family, but there's trust issues. So watch out for gossip. Don't cut someone out just because of what other people say. Always look for the facts. Queen of Swords is wise, okay? When that energy comes up, speaking up, speaking your truth, asking the questions, being discerning. So yeah, see, tempering your words too. So now that kind of tells me, okay, it could be how someone conducts themselves. You may have found out somebody has a temper. You may have heard about it. Maybe they were married to someone else. All kinds of variables. There's always a story. But I feel here it also has to do with being patient, tempering your words. Maybe you came on too strong, too fast with this person, or you wanted to know too much too fast and they felt pressured. Been there, done that. Okay? So, but it could go either way with this energy. Yeah, tempering the words, being patient. See, pulling back, looking. This is where you might feel something feels off. It doesn't feel right. See, it feels off. So there's someone here who you may just come to that realization that they're just not your type. Okay, they may, and it could be somebody here who, you know, who is your type. Okay. But yet, you know, they're your type, but yet they're coming in with the wrong energy. Maybe they come on too fast, too strong. You're getting overwhelmed. Okay, maybe you want to tell someone to be patient here. But I feel this is definitely an energy of a person who often moves a little slower. They're more practical, sensible. Okay, it's an energy of being patient. So I feel like what it's telling some of you, if this is what's happening and it's a been there, done that kind of energy, it's something that keeps happening. Okay, kind of pull back and look at things. Try something different, maybe a different kind of person. But it could have to do with communication, maybe overwhelming somebody. Okay, yeah. It could go either way. Like I say, you might have a person who feels overwhelmed because you're being discerning, but you're maybe asking for too much too fast. Okay, they feel pressured. They could be someone who's kind of hardly talking to you. They're kind of sneaking away. That's what usually happens when someone feels kind of pressured here. They try to sneak away, you see, by petering off, not communicating much. So, yeah, I feel it's telling you to try a different kind of person or try something different, okay? Be patient. Yeah, there's definitely was something lacking. Somebody who comes in, you see. Watch out for the energy of that lack. See, somebody may be ghosting someone. It might even be yourself. Just ghosting them, ignoring them because of this. You may just cut them out. So, but you definitely have a King of Pentacles energy. Now, they could be anyone. So let's look at this King of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone who's a little cautious. They play it safe. So they won't share everything about themselves right away. They won't tell you everything. You know, and it's also, see, there's the energy, feeling overwhelmed, things moving too fast. They're cautious. They're playing it safe. Okay? Because they've been in a relationship. They've been exploited and taken advantage of before. So it actually could be this person for some of you. You see? They may all of a sudden out of the blue communicate, but it has to do with being fair. Okay, I do see some Libra. Some of you may have Libra in your chart. Okay, Gemini or Aquarius. But it's just an energy of, I feel, communication, tempering your words and being patient. Some of you maybe were patient too long with somebody. Okay, or you found out because of this Three of Cups, somebody here has a temper. Okay, whatever this, or they're married. Okay, or they don't want to be, fear of commitment, whatever it is. Watch your words. Don't be hasty. Make sure you look at the facts. But yeah, there's definitely some kind of lack of ghosting. Yeah. There we go. You got a choice. Looks like some of you are going to make a choice here. Yeah, I see two people connecting, drinking from each other's cup, seeing eye to eye. See, it's about being on the same page. It's about communicating, sharing your feelings, sharing what it is you like, don't like. But do watch your words. Don't give too much info yourself too much too fast. Okay, don't be, temper that. Slow down, in other words. Patient. Yeah, you're going to have to be patient with the King of Pentacles. It looks like you've got a choice, okay? Or you're going to make a choice here. Yeah, seeing the truth. There's where the light bulb goes off, where you feel, some of you definitely have a person, I feel, third party, being kind of sneaky. But it's somebody who's, or it's just an energy of someone who has a fear of commitment. So they, they sneak away. You see? They're sneaking away. This is someone who I feel, like I say, maybe been exploited, taken advantage of, or they just don't want to give too much right now. Yeah. But I definitely see some success with another person, some kind of victory here. I do think the light bulb's going to go off, a little aha. Watch that sword, okay? Watch that sword, Leo. Yeah, I see the birth of something new. See, it's a beautiful, this is gorgeous, beautiful healing energy, the Empress. Nice. See, this is when somebody comes in right. They come in right. They put their best foot forward. See, somebody here I feel didn't. They came in too fast, fiery. You see? But I still see with the Queen of Swords, I do see some of you cutting someone out, definitely. But I feel definitely that it's the other way around for some of you. You you were discerning, which is good, but there was a lack of balance. Too much, too fast, and this person's sneaking away because of the pressure. But this Empress tells me the birth of something new. So there is somebody new coming in. I do see you being open to that. I also see being very gracious, patient. The Empress is always patient, kind, respectful. Okay, thanks, but no thanks, if that's the way it goes. So definitely I feel like it's an energy of watching your words here. Okay, with justice, being fair. So kind of thinking about it here. But I definitely see other options. And I'm going to tell you, one thing I like about the King of Pentacles, this is a person who, well, they see the possibilities of this going somewhere. They're seeing an Empress energy, you see? So there you go. Let's have a look at this Justice. I like the King of Pentacles with Seven of Emotion, because this is someone who looks at all the possibilities, seeing you as marriage material. You see? They see that, the limitless possibilities with the Empress energy. But I feel some of you are going to figure out that somebody else here is definitely a little bit on the sneaky or just sneaking away. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah, been there, done that. No longer repeating mistakes of the past. You see? You're going to see the truth. It's the energy of getting trapped. But honestly, I actually feel this person is someone who doesn't want to get caught up in a commitment too quickly. So that's why I feel the Queen of Swords giving too much information too much. That's why I feel the advice is tempering your words. Okay? Tempering your words. But I also feel what you have is a King of Pentacles who's tempered their passion. Okay? That's why it almost looks like it's all the same person for some of you. So it could be somebody coming back around, but don't make the same mistakes, okay? Don't repeat mistakes of the past, whatever that is. And I actually feel like it's both of you. So for some of you, if it is the same person and this is how it started, okay, and then they kind of snuck away, or you think this person because of gossip, what other people said, okay? Or you may be just in your head thinking this person because they're not communicating that there's somebody else. There may not be. Okay, so that's why I say it's kind of confusion, illusion, things that are hidden. I definitely can see a fear of commitment, though. But I actually feel that the person that, whether it's this person coming back, coming in right, putting their best foot forward, offering you some kind of a commitment, okay? Yeah, like I say, people sometimes, pull back and see the error of their ways. I feel like there's a person who got overwhelmed. For some of you. Others of you, definitely, there's a third party. Yeah, see, somebody immature, focused on self. Here for a good time, not a long time. There's the Tower, the Epiphany. This is where the light bulb goes off for you. So there's confirmation for that. They actually could even be in a relationship, or they're just not ready for one. Okay. So there's some kind of shock, surprise. Okay. The Tower coming down. You know, maybe you lost your temper. Okay. Or this person has a temper because you maybe called them out. So take it as it resonates. There you go. But it's positive because the Empress is there, the birth of something new. Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. See, it's an energy of knowing. If a situation doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Okay? So I actually feel it's just an energy of just being wise, and it's your own inner wisdom. See? That's the Empress. That's the wisdom of the Empress here. Yeah. But I feel like it's like you already know. Okay, even though other people told you something, maybe it felt off and you already know. Maybe it's confirmed by other people that you have a person who's kind of immature, or they have another option. Maybe they chose somebody who's younger. Little bit of player energy for sure for some of you. Okay, so I feel the way you're moving here. Yeah, you're moving towards, you got a King of Pentacles, someone stable, grounded. See, this is where you're going to just know that this other person's more probably your type, even though they're different. Okay, maybe different than the usual type. That's what I feel like saying. If you have a type and the same thing keeps happening, it's time to try a different kind of person. Okay, someone who maybe moves a little slower, but patience is a virtue. Okay, someone you can count on and rely on. I definitely see positive. I mean, I can see a partnering up with someone, trusting your intuition, just knowing, okay, that somebody will make a better partner. But I actually feel this King of Pentacles is putting their best foot forward. They're coming in with that pentacle. They're building a foundation with you. They're coming in right. This is not coming in right. Okay. As you can see, most of you that watch tarot will probably be like, you'll be able to see that. So yeah, see the person who makes up excuses, or they just tell you a story. It's the person who's sneaking away. Okay. Yeah. But if it is the same person coming in, they may be coming in to make something right. Okay, they may be coming in to make something right. It is possible. It's a fear of commitment. Things move too fast. Maybe it's something you said. Okay, but it's definitely saying, as long as somebody doesn't want to make any kind of a commitment, or you never know if they're going to call you, or if you're going to have anything going on the weekend, don't sit around and wait. Keep your options open. All right. So let's focus on the group of people who don't have a soul. See what's happening this week. Leos who have no love prospects, what do they need to know? I see Justice. And I see Five of Material, yeah. Self-fulfilling prophecy. It's an energy often where maybe you've had somebody who didn't come in right, okay? Somebody who came in with lack, but it's also, with this energy, with Justice, it's an energy of kind of self-fulfilling prophecy, feeling like you're never going to have it, feeling left out in the cold, lack, lonely, that you're never going to find anyone who's just right. So it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. So in other words, don't think that way, okay? Yeah, see, it has to do with cooperation, compromising, finding someone compatible. You see, some of you have had a hard time finding. They always come in with lack. There's always something lacking, in the compatibility or the things you have in common. So it's about going down a different path too for yourself here, not to think that way. Okay? Yeah. Somebody here, negative thoughts about marriage and commitment too. Some of you were in a relationship or a marriage where there was a lot of lack. So I feel like a lot of you, I feel, are trying to avoid that. You want to make sure somebody is, that you have things in common. That they're willing to cooperate and compromise, compatibility. Yeah, Knight of Voices. It's an energy of thinking things through, not rushing into a situation, and choosing your battles. So it has to do with choosing your battles here. You may have a person coming in. Yeah, it's kind of looking like you've got someone coming in a little bit more compatible, but we'll see. I'm going to pull out one more card for you. Whoops. flipped my table up. Trying to not shuffle over the deck. I'm at the end of the table. Yeah, Ace of Voices. Ace of Swords. So it has to do with truth, success, victory. Okay? Having that little aha moment. Yeah, definitely some of you, you've had that energy of nobody just coming in. It's right. They're not compatible. There's always something lacking. Who is this Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords? Who is this? Somebody who's been hurt. Yeah, somebody who's been hurt. Yeah, this is an energy of someone who's definitely been hurt. Yeah, somebody who can't make a decision, kind of stuck in their head, unable to see. So it has to do with somebody who is unable to see. Now that could be yourself, indecisive if you have. You know, I don't feel like there's really anyone here, but I feel, I mean, that Knight of Swords could definitely be yourself. But there we have a little Pisces energy. It's energy of taking a pause, looking, see a different perspective, looking at things differently. Some of you could have a person checking you out. You might not even know you have a person around you, but there's definitely been some heartache in the past. Maybe even some of you have had a third party. Some of that shows up here because it is the energy, right? It's concerns all, but a little different for those of you who have nobody around right now. You might have someone checking you out. You might not even realize it. Okay? Somebody checking you out here. They're maybe looking to see about the things you have in common. You may actually have something in common with someone here. Yeah, see, someone's checking you out. They're looking. Yeah, creativity, the things you have in common. You may be very creative. Okay. Hardworking, someone who knows what they want. See, definitely some of you have had lack. You maybe been in relationships that have just been a lot of lack. You know, sort of just negative. Okay. Whoops, I just threw your next card on the floor. Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh my. Oh my. The Magician. Yeah. See, it's what you're manifesting too. Okay. So be careful what you manifest. Let go of negative energy. You see? You actually have all the tools, the skills. You have everything you need to manifest what you want, but I feel there's some negativity from a past marriage or relationship. There was always lack. Okay, you have everything you need. Someone's looking at you, checking you out. I actually feel you're not seeing that there's someone checking you out. They're definitely, you know, thinking things through because at least they're taking that pause. They're thinking things through. Tell me about the Ace of Voices. Yeah, see somebody's going, aha, feeling emotionally fulfilled, happy. It's about putting themselves out there, opening up emotionally. So I do see a lot of positivity. See, it is telling you. Some of you could be manifesting, thinking a lot of negativity. When you're out and about, let go of that. When you're socializing, don't talk about negative stuff, okay? Because I do think someone's checking you out. They see you as very compatible. Someone who's very creative, that has all the tools. They like what they see, okay? But I don't think you can see this. So this person's a little indecisive. Okay? I don't think you realize this person's checking you out, wherever it may be. But I feel like this is, you know, definitely they're a little unsure. Tell me about justice. What happened here? Yeah, it has to do with investing, waiting patiently for somebody to come in, starting to feel pretty negative about it. Okay, an energy of lack. So it has to do with being patient. See, some of you were patient, nothing's paid off. Okay, you've waited. You actually have what you need. You just need to let go of any negative thinking. Okay, I feel like, and if it is a lack of money, things like that, where you're feeling that way, or anytime you connect with someone, they have that energy. It's telling you to just, you can see right here, even with the Queen of Wands, looking into the future, going down a different path. See? So it's an energy of acknowledging it, that you actually have the tools you need. You have everything you need. You just need to get out there, and you need to put out that higher vibration, happier energy, and you will have success. See, some of you have waited. You've waited and waited patiently for someone to come in, someone who was right. Okay? Someone maybe even like yourself. That's what I feel some of you want. Someone kind of like yourself, but compatible, maybe creative. Somebody who acknowledges you, pays attention to you, likes to do some of the things you do. You know, someone to collaborate with, I feel, some of you. But you have what you need. Tell me about this Magician energy. Yeah, see, a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. See, it's an energy of just negativity. I mean, some of you, maybe you feel like maybe some of you don't have a lot of money, okay? So it has to do with using your creativity to manifest what it is you want, okay? A stronger financial foundation. But I got to tell you, there's a reason to celebrate coming up here. Something you're waiting for is coming in. I do think there is a person checking you out. Who is this person? Someone who's taken their time, that's for sure. Oh yeah, they want to date you. You might even have a couple. I don't think you're going to see this coming. I actually feel like you're focused on other things, but I do think you're coming at a period of negativity, lack. It's possible some of you have been waiting for somebody after you were ghosted by someone, but you see, it has to do with justice and balance and being fair. It has to do with whether someone's right for you or not. Like some of you, I feel like you just never seem to connect with anyone who's just right. You see, that plays fair, that treats you right. You see, they don't want to cooperate and compromise, and that's why the negativity. But look at this beautiful energy of somebody here taking their time. Now, this could be two different people checking you out, but it could be just the energy someone in. They want to date you. It's an energy of someone who will eventually, at some point, I feel, take time. They're looking at the details. You see, checking you out. They're looking at things from a different perspective. It's telling you to look at things from a different perspective as well. Okay? Yeah, you got someone who's kind of takes their time. So patience is definitely necessary. I know Leos, it's not always the easiest thing to do is to be patient. But while you're patient, stay focused on creative pursuits. Okay? Stay focused on the positive, the future, where you want to be, not this energy back here with the lack. Okay? So beautiful energy though. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is sincere, generally sincere. Yeah, they have a tendency to move slow. They kind of drag their feet at times. But if it is all one person, they definitely want to date. They're not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve. I feel they're sincere. They're not afraid of putting themselves out there. Okay. I see victory, success. I feel the light bulb's going to go off. You might even know who this is if you really think about it. But let's start with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who's kind of back and forth, connected to they could have Pisces in their chart, or they're just in an energy of weighing the pros and the cons. See, there's been a little heartache here, but this is often just an energy of love too. So, yeah. Like I say, it's someone weighing the pros and the cons here. They're looking at the details. They want it to be successful. They want to come in. They are definitely focused on money. So it's possible this is someone who's thinking about, should I or shouldn't I? They haven't made a decision yet, juggle their work. They may be juggling their work and their love life. Okay. This could be somebody who's been hurt before. It could be someone with a little fear of commitment too, because they're not quite financially ready. Because it's an energy of a person who generally wants to be financially in the right place before they commit to someone. So the interesting energy there. Your energies are kind of similar to what's going on the top, only, the signs are kind of there, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, it's just this person putting themselves out there. So let's see if this is a different person. I kind of feel like it is with that Two of Swords there. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, judgment, a decision. Yeah, you could have somebody coming back in, weighing the pros and cons. If you have a person where you don't have anyone around, you might not see this coming. Got to be honest, okay? You might have a person wanting a reconciliation. Someone you haven't heard from for a while. Okay, a judgment, a decision. But it also could be someone here who, it could be this person leaving the negativity behind too. Okay, so it doesn't have to be yourself if you're not in that energy. That's why I say take what resonates. It could be one of these people. And this is the one I feel, see? Making a decision to release shed all these things that they no longer need. Okay, but it's also about healing. See, so somebody is going through some kind of a healing, but honestly, I actually feel a lot of you, it's you. Okay, and I do think there is the possibility of a reconciliation. No, it doesn't feel strong enough to be. I'm not seeing enough cards. I usually need 2 or 3 cards and the right energy to feel reconciliation. It feels more like a decision. Because you do see the indecision. This is someone I feel checking you out, thinking, looking at things from a different perspective, back and forth. I feel both people kind of have similar, but one of them is definitely more emotional than the other. One is, to me, it almost looks like a person back and forth, being able to juggle their love life and their job. And that's the decision. Because they're thinking things through before they rush in. Do I have the time? Because we have time. Patient. Do I have time for a relationship? That's what I feel this is about. It's someone who I feel is checking you out and they haven't quite made a decision yet. Do I have time to focus, to juggle my work and my love life, to do things right, to be fair? See, they're thinking things through, choosing their battles before they rush in. So that's what I feel this is really about for most of you. Okay, some of you could have a person you haven't heard from a long time, with similar energy coming in to reconcile after they've healed, maybe from something that hurt them, that made them come in wrong the first time with a lot of negative energy. So it's a healing energy. So yeah, see, a cycle's ending. You have things are about to shift in your favor. I feel, and I also do, that this is again the timing being now, the timing being right. So some of you had someone who came in where the timing wasn't right. Okay, they were in a negative headspace. But others of you, it's just an energy where the timing is now. Things are about to shift in your favor. I see success and victory. I see that light bulb going off. I also see a person coming up with an idea to ask you out. They're kind of just in their head a little here, trying to decide, about being open, putting themselves out there where to take you on a date. Because it's an energy of being creative idea what to do. Okay? But I feel it's a person who's looking at the things you have in common, the compatibility. You might be aware. I feel some of you are just focused on other things. Just kind of doing you. That's the Queen of Wands. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, see? Looking at the possibilities here, focused on your money. Okay? But actually, it's definitely connecting. You might know who one of these people are. So some of you may kind of have your eye on someone a little bit, but it could be a work situation. I feel like you're more focused on work. Creative pursuits. But definitely the energies here of not being able to connect with somebody who's compatible. Nobody is just right. Nobody seems to come in. You've waited and waited. Some of you feel like this ship has sailed. It's too late. You see? But it could even be this other person coming in feeling, because it's going from the page to the knight, which is often when I see that progression, it's just a person who's doing some thinking about communicating, trying to come up with an idea, how to ask you out, trying to come up with an idea of a date. Now, it has to do, I feel, with just something probably unique, something original, more often when I see that energy. Yeah, I feel it really does feel like one person for a lot of you. Others of you, if there is a choice, I do see a cycle. It is too late for somebody if they try to come in. Okay, you're no longer focused on them. Okay, you're focused on the future. So it's telling you to focus on where you want to see yourself, what you want. You want to be happy. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. You want a house, a home, maybe a family, But I feel like you have everything you need to manifest. I feel there's a person going to come towards you, though. Yeah, one or two. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. I just see you happy in the future. Definitely happier in the future here. I feel like I can't quite put my finger on this page here. It could be yourself looking at the details of a situation. Maybe just changing your focus, focusing on work, the Pentacle. It could be yourself. If things start to shift in your favor that way, then maybe it'll make you feel happier if money's been an issue. But I just see a reason to celebrate coming in. I see really, really nice energy and manifesting. I mean, maybe it's a little mirroring, you know, where you have someone who's very much the same as you. Someone around you, maybe in your neighborhood, maybe chit-chatted with them at some point and they kind of feel like you're very much, you know, you're similar. All the things you have in common. But it's about acknowledging. Yeah, let's have a look at that 10. Almost forgot, you know, you got a King of Cups coming in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you've got something nice here. Things are about to shift. You're going to have love at some point. You're definitely going to have love. See, I feel like you're going to date someone. Now, I'm going to be honest. I definitely see it could be a little on and off at first. And the reason why, I do feel it has to do with this person who, do they have the time? They're thinking things through. They have a little air in their chart possibly, but they're, you know, it's choosing their battles. This is something worth going after. Will it go in there? Will it, you know, go in their favor? Because they focus on work. It's a person who's, you know, like I say, they feel they have a right to be financially stable. They like to focus on work, but it's the juggling. Are they going to be able to do both? That's what I feel this person is. I actually feel they're going to be fair because they're going to choose their battles. And I do think they're going to come in and wear their heart on their sleeve. It may take them a little time. I see dating for a while. Okay, but it's definitely positive. And if you do have anyone else trying to come back around, I do think it'll be too late. So, yeah, I see a little Aries energy, a leap of faith. Somebody taking a leap of faith. They're going to go for it here. You got a person who's going to go for it here, Leo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do see taking time to get to know this person, but I see you moving away. See, if you do have a person that does all of a sudden come back around after a long period, you're going to avoid that and move on, or you already have. But I also see you taking time to get to know someone, okay? I do see you, it's an energy of two people getting closer when they date, okay? Getting closer, learning about each other, avoiding disasters, moving forward, being very calm, just being patient, taking lessons you've learned from the past. But I feel like this person, they could be somebody at a distance or another community as well, commuting or traveling to different locations. I don't really feel like, I don't see the world or Three of Cups here. It usually tells me another community. But it's definitely someone who wants to get to know you more. I definitely feel it's an energy where this is someone who wants to get to know you. But I see the energy of calmly and peacefully. Lessons learned from the past. See? It's an energy of this person being confident, being brave. I also see the energy yourself, Leo, taming the beast within yourself and being patient. Tame that beast. Everyone has the beast. Everybody has some little beast in there that we have to, you know, overcome the lessons, you see, to tame it. But it's also an energy of this person becoming confident. It'll take them a little time to be confident, okay, to put themselves out there. But they definitely want this, I feel. I mean, they start out kind of thinking, but I feel a lot of this has to do with you as well. Focused on your money, looking at what it is you want, whether it'll be successful. I actually feel like you want someone who, you know, is somewhat successful. Maybe you already are. Okay, maybe you have everything you need, a house and a home. Maybe you're looking at whether you really want this at some point too. You see? But I feel this is, you've got to, when you've experienced a happy, emotionally fulfilling King of Cups, you know, it's something worth, I feel it's something worth taking a shot at. Okay? If you're one of the people listening to this who, you know, kind of, you already have everything you need. It's the people who come in that come in with lack. Okay? And it's not always money. It's just, they're just negative, you know. You have nothing in common. Yeah. So I feel that, you know, like I say, it's just looking at the details, yeah. Looking to see what you have in common. Are they compatible? Do they fit? Okay, so there's things that will need to be acknowledged. This is two people acknowledging talking, getting to know each other, and just being brave. Tame the beast. I see a lot of inner strength. Beautiful energy. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have some love at some point. Loving, kind, caring, nurturing, King of Cups energy. Yeah, I see a victory. So, and if you do have another person who comes in with lack, okay, or they move too slow, they don't have time for you, you may just move on and connect with this other person. But because this is an energy of breaking free. It's an energy of success, victory, and acknowledging. I actually feel like as you and this other person get to know each other, you're going to acknowledge the things you have in common. Okay? It's an energy where two people build each other up. So it's very positive. So I feel they're like yourself. Okay? And that maybe that's what you're looking at. Maybe you've got a lot of people who come in are just really negative. It doesn't always have to be lack of money. Okay? But it can be a self-fulfilling prophecy when someone gets stuck in that energy. So food for thought. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a victory with this person. I definitely see an adventure. I see Aries, Sag for some of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I definitely see this person, possibly, if you were into outdoors, there could be someone here who's outdoorsy for sure. Someone who likes to travel. Possibly as well for some of you. Okay, but it's acknowledging success. So if you have two, there's someone here, it may not be successful. Okay. And then the next one very well could be. Very nice. It also has to do with releasing the ego. Taming the beast, letting go of the ego, whether it's yourself or the other person. Because this is an energy of someone who gives you lots of attention. Okay. You may have someone who doesn't give you enough. You may just change your focus because it looks like some of you definitely have the possibility of several people. But I feel it has to do with just being patient, okay? And just taking time to get to know this person. And if they are at a distance and there's travel or commuting, it may take a little bit of time. But I actually feel like you could have a victory here, okay? Just the ego, taming the beast, the ego, all right? Whatever that means. I mean, there's healthy ego as well. I actually feel this is someone who, if they have an ego, it's a healthy ego. So they take pride in what they do. Okay. Really positive energy. So take care. Wish you the best and bye for now.